point guard, Mike Conley. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. Head coach of the visiting team, Chris Smith. And now the starting lineup for your Utah Jazz. Point guard, at 6'3", number 13, Isaiah Collier. Man in the middle, at 7, number 24, Walker Kessler. Starting at the other guy. 6'3", number 2, Colin Sexton. At small forward, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 20, John Collins.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Walker Kessler.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And for the Jazz, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Collier in at the point guard position. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
Sexton against Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Collier, covered by Conley. To the inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
Inside, here's Gobert, and it's sent back by Kessler. Sexton against Edwards. The shot by Sexton, no good. Outside, Edwards. And it's sent back by Kessler. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Collier, covered by Conley. Collins, a screen on Conley. Down low. Collins, good. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins was the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. Fires the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Collier missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots. Bank shot. No good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Back to Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Timberwolves foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul.
Utah shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for the Jazz, Collier. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
No good on the second free throw. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Randall, no good. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Look who it is, Jazz fans.
Already it's February. I believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Timberwolves. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And, of course, the Utah Jazz just need to take it a game at a time. Randall finds Gobert outside Conley. Here's Randall. He's guarded by Collins. Randall passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Here's Collier. Over by Conley. Outside Collins. Clock at 4. Sexton for 3. Good on the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. It's to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Collier, defended by Gobert. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Utah making a change here. George is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards with the drive. Sexton grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Will Hardy.
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to McDaniels. Collins with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Markkanen kicks to Collins. Kessler with it. Outside, George puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Handle with the ball. He has yet to score. No one near Edwards. And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. You look at Kessler, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Rudy Gobert, a little bit down the ladder.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion. Always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
Here's Edwards. Back to Randall. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now, here is George. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Markkanen a screen on Conley. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Jazz have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to George. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 3. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's around 31 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now, here's Clarkson. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Assist goes to
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
George against Conley. Pass to Clarkson. The train. Gobert pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now McDaniels. Gobert with it. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, another from three.
And he shattered the franchise single season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And George gets it to go. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. Conley finds Edwards. Conley with the screen on Clarkson. Edwards passes to Conley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Oh, here's Edwards. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
And they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first.
Jazz foul. Watson. That's his first personal foul.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Markkanen against Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
That one on Filipowski.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And he can't get the first one. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And he sinks the second. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Sexton on the wing. Edwards defending. Here's Clarkson. Randall grabs the board.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Clarkson against Reed. Stolen by Reed. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here is Edwards after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Edwards inside. Over Sexton. Edwards with another miss.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
Outside, Sexton. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Reed with the block.
Well, give Naz Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 14 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Minnesota on top, up 10. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Then there's Filipowski. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Potter in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Clarkson. Defended by Alexander Walker. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Now, Alexander Walker. Last game out, he had 14. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clarkson passes to George. Pass to Sexton. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And Utah making a change here. Williams is checked in, and Sexton drops them both. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Filipowski. Off target at the rim. Timberwolves leading by 10. Edwards inside. Defended by Sexton. Jazz shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Williams passes to Sexton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Williams. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Alexander Walker on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Sexton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Miller, and Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. And Sexton drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
George against DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, George. Here's Filipowski. Tries again. And he banks in the layup. Filipowski's got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Outside for Randle. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for dance step. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what's happening.
And here's a look at some numbers for Naz Reid.
In the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
Jazz trail by 6. Now, here is George. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Here's Williams. Out to Clarkson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Randle. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's hauled in by George.
Well, he tries to enter with a three of his own, and he can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And here's Sexton. Drives to the hoop, and it's Sexton slamming it down.
Absolutely electric. Colin Sexton with a little flair.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Clarkson kicks to Williams. Here's George. Sexton dishes to Williams. 5 to shoot. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Williams. He's got 13.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot block leaders. You look at Kessler, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pass to Randall.
And while we got a chance, let's check out the stats for Colin. He's putting up about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And here's George. Collins, a screen on Conley. To the paint. Shot by Collins, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
George against Conley. Pass to Sensabaugh. Beautiful reverse layup. Sensabaugh has got his first points of the game.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by George. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Jazz trail by 3. George looking over the floor. Pass to Sensabaugh. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
George against Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kessler passes to Clarkson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Minnesota leading by 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Clarkson against DiVincenzo. Shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Randall. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. Stolen by McDaniels. Shoots over Markkanen, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Collier. Still scoreless. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
For Utah, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Sexton, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson.
Collier, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Collier. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Here he goes. Outside for Randall. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. They shoot again. Gobert can't hit. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. McDaniels against Sexton. Just 5 on the clock.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And Sexton drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. Conley with the screen on Markkanen. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got 7 now in this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Kessler against Gobert. Pass to Collier. Here's Sexton. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Now here's Conley. He's guarded closer for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Sexton. Collins in the post. Randall on him. Collins kicks to Sexton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. Collins finds Sexton. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Back to Collins. Misses the 3. Timberwolves leading by 8. Conley surveying the D. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Buries it from 3-point range. McDaniels got 15 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Collins kicks to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Collier, covered by Conley. Here's Collier. He has 5. Collins, a screen on Conley. Here's Collier. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. You're going to love this one from 2K Hoops. Hooray! Who's the GOAT?
Of basketball?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Okay, so I did a scientific study, and I can 100% confirm, without a shadow of a doubt, that the GOAT is...
Shaq. What happened to your mic? Did someone cut him off back there? Well, I guess we'll never know. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Edwards with it to the middle on the left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Collier. An easy 2 points on the layup. Collier's got 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Randle with the ball. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Jazz trail by 13. Here's Collier. He's got 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Edwards dishes to Conley. It's tipped. Here's Sexton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Randle has got the ball here for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Collins. Kessler against Gobert. Now here's Sexton. Gobert brings the double team. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Randle. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Markkanen. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
And how about the numbers here for Gobert? And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Collins, good. Collins has got 10 points.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Inside. Gobert finds McDaniel. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 13. Out left to the wing. Here's Collier. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 12.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Sexton. Randle outside. Back to Conley. Down low, McDaniels, and it goes down 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Sexton. Kessler setting the pick for Sexton. And Kessler throws it down.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Edwards against Sexton. Edwards inside. Edwards loves it in there. Jazz trail by 12. Outside Collins. Outside Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Edwards against Sexton. Markkanen a screen on Edwards. The lead now in single digits. Sexton's got 21.
Colin Sexton early in his career has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision making.
Now Edwards, 25 points in the game. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Collins. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. With a break in the action, let's now look at the league's top scorers. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Kessler passes to Collins. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. That shot off. Great D that time from Edwards. To the paint. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Jazz trail by 11. Outside Collins. Outside Sexton. Pass to Collier. There's a screen by Collins to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night.
Keontae George, he's checked in for Utah. And so Collins nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Fires from deep. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz trail by 9. outside. George. There's a screen by Collins. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now, here's George. Outside Collins. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen kicks to Collins. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Edwards. 25 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on George. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Markkanen finds Sexton. Outside Collins. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Outside Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Markkanen. Stolen by Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Conley the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Collins. Markkanen in the corner. Back to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Markkanen can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 14. Out to Conley. The 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
On the wing, Markkanen. Defended by Alexander Walker. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done. Right at the cup.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Conley the pass to DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Jazz trail by 15. George with the ball. Pass to Sensabaugh. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Now Reed. Randall down low. He's guarded by Williams. Randall gets to Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley. From downtown. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Utah shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Puts up a deep 3. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves leading by 13. Pass to Conley. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Randall a screen on Clarkson. Here's Conley. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And here's George. Defended by Alexander Walker. Conley left side. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's DiVincenzo. Williams is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 15. Down low. Ingles with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Back to Edwards. Launches it. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Ingles. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Basket counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Now Edwards. Pass to Ingles. From the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the middle.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Reed. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Filipowski taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Minnesota making some changes. 9 odds checked in, and it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That one misses. Sensabaugh. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. And the shot is good.
Boy, Naz Reed able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Now, here is George. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Minnesota leading by 15. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Reed. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, Naz Reed aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
George against Conley. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing to rise up and swat that one away.
And Utah making a change here. Collins is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Garza's checked in. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Drops in the tray.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Conley against George. The 9-foot shot. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
And here's George. Pass to Sensabaugh. 7-foot shot. And the bank shot is good.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. The lead is 15. The baseline J. Edwards, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Minnesota leading by 15. Lets it go with a three.
Timberwolves foul. Luka Garza. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
For Utah, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. Jazz trail by 17. Outside, Markkanen. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that three-point shooting ability.
Finally, the pass to Garza. To the wing on the left. Collins against Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
The beauty of Anthony Edwards, there's a lot of natural talent, but there is the work ethic and the willingness to be coached that will allow him to maximize his abilities.
Shoot two.
And the first one drops. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Randall comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so he makes both from the line. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Outside Conley. For three, Edwards. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sexton. Outside Collins. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. For the three. Another miss by Minnesota. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Puts the move on. Great D that time from Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. A rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 8 rebounds in this game. Reed with a screen on Sexton. Here's Edwards driving. Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Edwards against Sexton. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 14. Three-pointer, Randall gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Utah has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Collier. Sexton with a screen on Conley. Here's Collier. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Collier. Outside, Sexton. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Sexton's got 26 points.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter. Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. Five on the clock. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Back to Conley. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Kessler. And here's Collins. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Releases.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Conley dishes to Gobert. Takes it inside. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
That free throw missing.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
And the second free throw, good. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Jazz trail by 18. On the wing, Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley with it. Outside, Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall against Collins. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. With the shot. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And the shot goes in. Sexton's got 30 points. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted by
39 points for Anthony Edwards. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 18. And Sexton has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Sexton for 3.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.